This video we will discuss about polygraph test, one of the method in forensic science to understand or to check whether a person lied or not. This method is actually one of the three methods in forensic science to try to reduce the third degree methods in police department. So this is a method has an origin in China. Ancient Chinese people believed that the fear or anxiety in people stopped the release of saliva in their mouth. Consequently, suspects were made to chew dry rice powder. If the rice powder remained dry, then the individual considered guilty. So this method used to understand whether a person lied or not. This method was followed in China during those period, and it is common. It's a common knowledge that whenever people try to tell a lie, their physiological movements like their BP, pulse rate, twitching of their lips, all those physiological movements proved that the persons are trying to tell a lie, are going to tell a lie. Those physiological movements actually reveal that the people are going to tell a lie. This is a common knowledge, and there is a science behind in it, and so forensic science used this physiological change as a parameter to understand whether a person lied or not. And in 1895, Lombroso, one of the criminologists who designed an equipment to know the BP and pulse rate to understand whether a person lied or not. And this was the first form of polygraph machine. And the principle behind this polygraph test, the principle is very simple. That already I have told that people who try to tell a lie make some their physiological movements tell that they are going to tell a lie. The polygraph is based on the principle of psychosomatic interaction of an individual. That means physiologically a change will take place in a person who consciously hold his feelings, which manifest into changes in his BP, pulse rate, respiration, etc. These changes will tell that the person is going to tell a lie or the person is trying to say the truth. Okay, this is the principle behind polygraph test. So procedure. What was actually happened in a polygraph test? When a polygraph test is conducted on a person, 4 to 6 sensors are attached to him in the polygraph machine. Multiple, that means poly. So the word poly came from multiple. So multiple signals from the sensors are recorded on a single strip of moving paper. These sensors generally record a person's breathing rate, person's pulse rate, a person's blood pressure, the person's the person's perspiration, that means sweat, and sometimes arm or leg movements are also recorded. So these are the things are recorded on this machine. And legality. When we talk about legality of this test, it's very complicated and controversial in Indian legal system. On 2010, Supreme Court gave a verdict that direct evidence from polygraph interrogation is inadmissible unless supported by other evidence. So this evidence in corroborative in nature. Involuntary interrogation amounts to third degree methods, and the court cannot permit such test. The material and other evidence derived from the polygraph interrogation can be used as an evidence under Section 27 of Indian Evidence Act. After some time later, National Human Rights Council gave some guidelines. This test for this test and for the protection of human rights said that the test will be done only on the consent of accused. He should given access to a lawyer and the physical, emotional and the legal implications of such a test should be explained to him by the police and his lawyer. Admissible with supportive documents only. And State of Bombay versus Katikalu Ogad. So we can say that it is admissible but not completely. There are many restrictions upon it. These are the things regarding polygraph test. So in conclusion, I can say that this method is still not completely used in Indian legal system. Many restrictions are there for apply this method, and we cannot say this is a 100% perfect system to understand whether a person try to lie or not. This is not completely perfect method. There is science behind it, even though many persons can lie even without making any physiological changes, and they are professionally trained to tell a lie, so they can control their physiological movements and tell a lie in easy way. So this method is not, we cannot say this is a pure 100% perfect method for understanding a person's emotion. So this is about polygraph test.